Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And so I'm playing the Swordfish deck. It's kind of like a baby Chimpao. Instead of the big Chimpao EX, we are using a single prize Wishiwashi, Rapid Strike. And what that Wishiwashi does give us is it gives us the fact that we are not discarding a bunch of energy. We attach it and it stays on there. So Wishiwashi does hit a little less than Chimpao, but that exchange is you get to keep the energy. And Wishiwashi does start off with 30 HP, but once you give it a Bravery Charm and get 3 energy on it, it does go up to 230 HP, which is more than a Chimpao. As well, we have a different weakness on Wishiwashi than we do Baxcalibur. So if we run into a metal decks, our Wishiwashi is weak to lightning, and if we run any lightning decks, our Baxcalibur is weak to metal. So we kind of have different options depending on the decks that we match up against. And today, it looks like we're it looks like we were playing against a fire deck, maybe. And of course, most fire Pokemon, I think all, but there might be a few exceptions, are weak to water, and we are playing nothing but water, so that might be in our favor. So we shall just wait and see. Growlithe. Okay. So we've got water energy, and that's it. So we just end our turn. That's it. They're going to attach 1 energy, use Stoke to get more energy on there. And most likely we're going to be in huge trouble, but we'll just have to wait and see, right? I say we're going to be in huge trouble because Arcanine EX can attack for 3 energy and KO us. So if they do use that Stoke attack, they're going to have the 3 energy they need in order to KO us. And while we've got water Pokemon, our Bite attack takes 3 energy to get going. So they're going to have 3 energy before we have 3 energy, and most likely they're going to get the KO before us. They're playing Arven. That's going to let them grab an item and a tool. That item most likely going to be some sort of Pokeball, like an Ultra Ball, in order to grab Arcanine EX, unless they already have it in hand. The tool, probably EXP share. Fire decks really love EXP share quite a bit. And so, yeah, that's what I imagine that they're grabbing. I could be wrong, though. Sorry, I don't like the dead air, probably just like you guys, but I'm not sure what else to talk about. There's a Nest Ball and an EXP share, so they're going to get another base account, it seems. And I would guess another Growlithe, but I don't know. They got Fuecoco out. Not real sure what that's going to bring to the deck that will help, but I would love to see a Diancie. Interesting. Diancie does have this special ability where when it's in the active, you can't use a supporter to gust around a basic Pokemon. Like, you can't gust up a basic Pokemon and whatnot. So that's interesting for sure. We do get a Professor's Research. Sadly, I just got to use it, so might as well. Here we go. Now we're getting some real cards here. So Radiant Greninja will Nest Ball for a Wishiwashi. There we go. We do have another Rare Candy. But, oh, yeah, concealed cards. Let's go. We do get Candice, but we can't use it this turn. So I think all we can do is the Chili attack. Yikes. That's not great, but hopefully Candice can get us either a Baxcalibur, which is really what I want, or at least a Kingdra so we can evolve this Horsea, right, with the Rare Candy, and then we can move forward in the deck. But really depends on what they have this turn as to whether or not we're even going to survive next turn, right? We've got 2 water energy in the discard, 2 attached to Frigibax, and a Frigibax in the active. Wondering what Super Rod can do for us. So I wonder what my opponent is going to be doing. They did attach to Diancie here on the bench. I can't click on Diancie. Avery comes down. We would have to discard, except we did not bench any more Pokemon, so we're good on that. We do have Manaphy in the hand, but I don't see Manaphy being important in this matchup. I don't know of any fire Pokemon that hit the bench. Except, like, I think Heatmore does it, but it needs, like, 6 energy on it or something like that. So, yeah, good thing we threw that Bravery Charm on there. It helped protect the Frigibax from being, KO'd from the Fire Claws. So we can Nest Ball for another Frigibax, or we can Candice first. So we get Wishiwashis, which are awesome. But yeah, we are going to Nest Ball for a Frigibax. Very concerned that our active has so much damage on it, and not much else going on for it. Concealed cards, unlikely to get us a Baxcalibur, but yeah, we get Bravery Charm. That's not bad. But we can go ahead and do Bite, which will KO the Growlithe because of weakness. So really, coming up against a fire deck with a water deck is, you know, I don't want to say easy, but it definitely lessens the load a little bit because you're hitting weakness against so much. Right, now Diancie only does 20 damage, so to get a KO on us, it will take 3 turns, and we can KO it in 2 turns. Not too concerned here. Hopefully we can get a Baxcalibur, though, and get this party going, right? What is that green thing? Is it, like, behind? Okay, that was just a green arrow and the damage counter getting all confused up there. But, yeah, they attached to the Fuecoco. Rare Candy, the Fuecoco. Ooh, into an EX. Skeledirge EX, which does 50, heals 30, and for 2 does 270, minus 10 for each damage count on that Pokemon. Now we see Radiant Greninja come into play. This is a lot. A lot is going on right now, and I gotta get prepared. How can I get prepared? So if we gotta hit 340, right? Half of that is 170. In order to hit 170, we need 5 water energy on a single Wishiwashi, and then we'll one-hit KO that Skeledirge EX. That is the plan currently. Right now they can retreat into the Skeledirge and KO this Frigibax, but instead they go for Spike Draw, which does give us some opportunity here, right? So we get Irida, and Irida can get us a Frigibax, which would be huge. But I've got another idea with this. So we are going to Irida. We are still going to go for Baxcalibur, and we are going to go for Superior Energy Retrieval, right? Yeah, 3 energy in the discard pile. We will Rare Candy the benched Frigibax, Bravery Charm, Wishiwashi, and Bite. So my plan is to basically get a KO next turn, or the turn after, with Wishiwashi against Skeledirge, right? Because we can't survive a 270 attack just based on our Wishiwashi's HP. So we really need this to attack first into this Frigibax, so that then we can come up with a Wishiwashi and KO it in one shot. That is the plan currently. They are playing Nest Ball. What? A Charmander. So Charmander, Pokemon Go, means they're probably playing the Pokemon Go Charizard that doubles all the fire energy in play. Won't be... It might be slightly important due to the Radiant Charizard, honestly. But if they Spike Draw again, we will get the KO with Frigibax. We'll be able to play Lady, gather a bunch of water energy. I can attach it how I wish. And when this Frigibax eventually goes down, then I can kind of put the energy where I need to, how I need to, in order to get the KO on that Skeledirge. Oh, Oricorio, does that heal? I think that heals. Once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from your active. They didn't use it? That would have prevented me from getting a KO on Diancie. That's weird. That's weird. So I'll play Lady. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's my lady. Super Cold. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now, both are kind of ready to go, right? So, I'm going to bite this Diancie, KO it. Now my opponent has to choose. Do they go Radiant Charizard, who I have a pretty easy time KOing? Honestly, these Wishwashis just need 1 energy and they can get the KO. Or do they go Skeledirge, and then I gotta push a little bit harder to get the KO, but I still can. They basically do know I can get this KO as well, as they can see I have 3 energy, they can see there's 3 energy on this Frigibax, and they know I have a superior energy retrieval in hand that I can discard cards for and get a Wishiwashi to where I need it. So they are going Skeledirge EX. We've got 2 Wishiwashis both ready to go. Even if they, like, boss KO a Wishiwashi, we can still recover enough energy. There's the boss. It's going to be Baxcalibur, isn't it? That's the best play. If they do Baxcalibur, that is the best play. Do Baxcalibur. You gotta go Baxcalibur here. You gotta eliminate my energy acceleration. If you do that, it'll be brilliant. If you don't do that, you'll have a hard time. What are they going for? They're going Radiant Greninja. So sad. Yeah. Alright. So, I think I'm actually going to promote the Frigibax and then retreat it, which will put 2 more water energy in the discard, and I'll recover 4 out of the 5 that's in there. But I think that's just going to be better off for everyone, right? So, let's see what we can do here. We got Professor's Research. So, retreat. 2 water energy. Put Wishiwashi up. Play down Wishiwashi. Play Bravery Charm on that Wishiwashi. Superior energy retrieval. Discarding Manaphy and Nest Ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Baxcalibur. I think we need to put 3 energy on the active Wishiwashi. 1, 2, 3, and 1 there. Really hope I did the math right on that. Yeah, totally did. Super Rod. Super Rod will get us Greninja and the water energy back. We might as well take the Manaphy as well. You never know when that's going to be useful. Then we will Professor's Research, discarding that lonely Nest Ball. We even get Lake Acuity to make it even harder for them to attack us back. We will attach to Wishiwashi that 1 energy, and we will Schooling Shot, 1-hit KOing a Skeledirge EX with the tiny 30 HP Wishiwashi. Oh, scratch that. It's actually got 230 HP. Booyakasha. Oh, yeah. We get Candice. We get water energy. We can get that 3rd Wishiwashi that we have in play all the way up to a 180 HP Pokemon, which is pretty good. I'm pretty excited about that. We've got 1 more Bravery Charm, too, somewhere in the game. Maybe it's in our prizes. Maybe it's one of the 15 cards remaining in our deck. I didn't see 1 in the discard pile. Maybe I'm blind, but I didn't see it. So they've got Radiant Charizard in the active. It's ready. It's got enough energy, and we've taken enough prizes for it to attack. It's going to do 250, which is exactly the number that they need in order to KO this Wishiwashi. But they'll only take 1 prize. We'll put up another Wishiwashi and KO this Radiant Charizard for another prize. Yep, there's the blast. 230, the exact number they needed. How much does that one do on the bench? 170. Yikes. Wishiwashi into the active. Now, it'll do 90 doubled to because of weakness. That'll be 180, and that is KOing the Radiant Charizard. So, let's see. We've got a Rare Candy. We got Irida. Let's go ahead and search for a Stage 2. I'm thinking Kingdra here, and we can also grab Superior Energy Retrieval just in case. But we shouldn't need it yet. So we can go ahead, super cold, and attach 2 energy to the Wishiwashi on the bench. We can also Rare Candy, Kingdra, beautiful. They've got 3 cards in hand. I don't think we even want to mess with that. We're just going to Schooling Shot and see what happens, right? Schooling Shot. We take our second to last prize. 1, 2. Oh, just 1. Sorry. We got 1 more prize left after this moment. Magma Basin coming down. Do they have any way to survive this next attack? That's the big question. Is can they survive? Because we've got the superior energy retrieval. They know that. We've got 5 energy in the discard. We've got enough energy that we can recover and we can accelerate as much or as little as we need, right? The biggest weakness that we have is Baxcalibur. We've only got 1 in the field right now. And if that thing goes down, we lose all of our energy acceleration. However, we are hitting for weakness. We don't need as much energy acceleration. So Wishiwashi is able to grab these KOs. They bench an 80 HP nothing Fuecoco, and yeah, they're just going to attack with Charizard, having to discard their only 2 energy. Yeah, they have to discard all energy. Wow. And all we have to do, attach and attack. 300 damage to this Charizard. There is the final prize, and that is fun. Wishiwashi. Swordfish, that's what the deck's called. Swordfish takes its first W. Obviously not the first because I have been, testing this deck for quite a while. But going up against a fire Pokemon deck just made it that much easier for this to actually work. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the rest of the Wishiwashi Swordfish deck videos I'll be doing all week, and join the Discord if you want to, hang out, chill, talk to some cool people, and interact on the live stream that I'm going to be doing probably Saturday night. So that would be July, pulling it up now, July 15th. I'm probably going to be doing a live stream that night. So go ahead, jump in the Discord so you can interact in that. And, of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.